Hey there everybody, guess what time it is? That's right, it's Christmas! Time. Wow, that was a pain in the arse to edit. Hey guys, GumGum342 here. I totally did not just go back and say that at the end of the video to put it at the Stop it! You'll understand that later in the video. So, today I decided to do a video because I couldn't figure out what to do for Christmas exactly, so I'm gonna do a whole bunch of stuff, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I'm just talking right now. We're gonna see where this takes me. So, a couple people asked me to do like, oh, you should eat this weird food in this video. And they know that I don't like eating on camera. And I know that one of my most popular videos is me eating candy and stuff and comparing it. I'm probably gonna regret telling you that because now you're gonna go look for it or something. No, you don't care that much. Anyway, so people asked me to do that. I don't know if I will. Probably not, because like I said, I don't like eating things on camera. But I am going to do this. It's sort of like a social media. Oh, what are you like? Have you ever done this, done this, done this? And you just kind of like it's a list, and you say yes, yes, no, no to whatever the question is. And someone tagged me, and because I think they're super cliche and everything, but I did kind of want to do it, I decided to make a video. I probably won't end up, you know, nominating or tagging someone or whatever. You can do it if you want. I'm tagging you! Tag! You're it! Anyway, so yeah, if you want to do it, I'll leave a blank one in the description below. So yeah, here's, I guess, my list of, I don't know what you want to call it, social media tag. Oh. So yeah, this is my Christmas video. I'm exciting, I swear. Have you ever snuck out? Oh, yes, definitely. Yes, I have definitely snuck out. Not in the sense that it's like, I'm doing something terrible. Just because my parental people like to ask a billion questions before I go, and I don't like to hear it. I'm sure a lot of you can relate. Yes, I have snuck out. I'll try not to make every answer 5 hours long, I swear. I'm good at talking sometimes, okay? So have you ever broken a bone? Nope. I'm so happy I can always say that. I'm like, I've never broken a bone. I'm a bad person. Cried myself to sleep. Being arrested? No, thankfully. However, I've been like interrogated by the police. Not in like a, where's the money? Good cop, bad cop kind of scenario. But like, my brother and I, story time. I'm gonna put something entertaining in there. One time my brother and I were going to Tim Hortons, ironically, at like 3 in the morning, just because my family's kind of like that. We're like nocturnal and whatever. So about 3 in the morning we decided we're gonna go to Tim Hortons, get some hot chocolate or whatever. On our way there, in the area we live in, the cops constantly go at like, from like 1 onward till about 7 in the morning maybe, even. They patrol. So, my brother and I are just walking along on the sidewalk, minding our own business, and this cop comes up to us. Mind you, he drove on the opposite side of the road to pull over and talk to us because we looked suspicious. This was in the winter too. He starts asking us like, hey, where you going? What you doing? Stuff like that, right? And because we like to be, like, we try to be safe, and even though the police are supposed to help you. There's been occasions where they don't so much, if you know what I'm saying. So we kind of kept our distance. Technically, when a police officer comes up to you in his car or whatever and starts asking you personal questions, you don't have to answer them. As long as you haven't done anything wrong and they're not like arresting you, and even still you have the right to remain silent, you know, that business. Unless they are arresting you, you do not have to answer any of the questions. So he starts asking, where are you guys going? And of course, us being truthful, we say Tim Hortons or whatever, right? We're going to Tim Hortons. Nothing wrong with that. I'm sure they just came back from there. He's like, oh, okay, where do you guys live? And my brother and I are like, don't really want to answer this, but we're being polite. So all of a sudden there's like this switch that just like, I can't snap my finger. There we go. Like that. I go into this mode. Keep in mind, I've been staying there this whole time, just blank faced, arms crossed. Not to look rebellious or anything. I'm just cold for the most part. But I'm like, my brother's been doing all the talking. He becomes an entirely different person because the officer asked, "What's your address?" Right? At first he wasn't answering him, but he says the fastest way he could say it possible. And the officer's like, What? Come again? Because of course he wasn't expecting that. And my brother just continued speeding through the address. And and then finally he was like, said it really slowly. And the officer was like, oh, okay. So what's your name? Can't remember what my brother said, what he told him. I don't think it was his real name. But, so he said it, and then he went to me. He said, what's your name? And I was like, Will. And for some reason I had some kind of accent on or something. I don't know what was going on. But, so he's like, what? And I'm like, Will. He's like, can you come a little closer? And I'm like, not really. I didn't say that, but I inched like a little bit closer and I was like, Will. Because it is technically my name. It is one of my middle names. So I am telling him my name. So I tell him, I say, Will. And then he says something about, I don't know, be careful or something to that effect. Something that we were like, yeah, you don't mean that. Anyway, long story short, what time is it now? We did go to Tim Hortons. So everything worked out fine in the end. There are like 20 more questions on this list. Let's get started. Have you ever felt lonely? Being depressed? Why do you keep asking me this question? Next it says, what's your birthday? May 8th, 1996. If you can guess how old I am, I'll give you a cookie. Biggest fear? Do I have a biggest fear? A lot of people would be like, the dark, or, you know, something really cliche like that, but I can't. I'm not really afraid of the dark. Not anymore, at least. Oh, I don't like planes. Well, actually, okay, I like planes, I like the idea of flying. My fear is exploding at 30,000 feet in the air. My other fear is exploding at 30,000 feet in the air and then having to swim my newly crippled body to shore. If I live through that. Dream job. Anything involving art. I like art. Or video game development. Because I wanted to go to college for video game development. But they were like, we don't like your work. Academically, you're fine. But your art sucks. Anyway, dream car. I'm not really into cars, to be perfectly honest, but there's one car that I've memorized in my entire life, and it is the red 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air 4-door sedan. If you're a Cars guy, you know what I said. If you're not, you're about as lost as I am with the rest of the cars in the world. Dreamhouse. Anything that isn't a cardboard box. Actually, I like cardboard boxes, but realistically speaking, anything that's not a cardboard box is nice. I'd like to have a 2-bedroom house or apartment or whatever, but I go with what I get, you know? Do you like someone? Yes. Do you love someone? Yes. Do you have tattoos? Not as far as I can tell. Do you have piercings? No. But I do have this thing on my ear. It's like a birthmark. And I tell people, oh yeah, this is my permanent earring, I was born with it. I can't actually get it pierced though, even if I wanted to, but I don't. But I couldn't get it pierced anyways because I'm afraid that I'll get some kind of like cancer or something from piercing it. So that's my piercing. Do you party all the time? Whoa! Sorry. Favorite artist? I like Botticelli. Yep. Renaissance art. Favorite movie? I like Moulin Rouge. Up is nice. Because of the beginning. Yeah, I can't think of any others. I can't think of any others. Favorite song? My taste in music changes constantly. So, to name one song is pretty challenging. I'm gonna go with Marble Soda at this point in time. It's kind of split between Marble Soda by Sean Wasabi. That guy's awesome. I'll put a link to his YouTube channel down there. It'll be fun. Fun times! And High by Hannah Diamond. I apparently am really into EDM right now. And that sort of thing. Netflix series. I don't have Netflix. 'Cause I'm poor. And Canadian. Book. I don't read that often. At all. But I do like my girlfriend's books. She's pretty good. You can find her on Fanfiction. I'll put a link to her. What do they call that thing on Fanfiction? Profile? I don't know. Her thing in the description below. Her username is Butter Chicken. Okay? Butter Chicken. Because she likes butter chicken. Why else would she call herself Butter Chicken? Anyway, I like her books. And there's a book series, well, there's 2 of them, called Kingdom Keepers and Kingdom Keepers 2, I think. And it's kind of like Kingdom Hearts, but in the sense that it's set in Disney World and everything, but it's more like real world type of stuff. It's really interesting. I don't want to spoil anything, but it has to do with them going into a sort of a dream state type of thing. It's really interesting. That's the most recent book I've read, and I really liked it. I really like them. I still haven't finished the second one, but I like them. Color. Purple! I love purple! I know I don't really wear it, but, Oh, by the way, check out my shirt. My shirt is, like, Christmassy. 'Tis the season. It's got cuts of meat. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got the cuts, like, neck, shoulder, loins, sirloin, rump. This is what I have to memorize in class because I'm a culinary student. Some of you didn't know that. Most of you probably didn't know that. Unless you know me personally. Which a lot of you probably do. Anyway, moving on. Animal. I like cats. I like turtles. Red pandas! Yeah! and jellyfish. Wait, I've been over this. Yeah. Go watch that other video where I look weird, and act weird, and am weird. Moving on. This or that. Okay. Twitter or Facebook? Facebook. I don't have Twitter. Twitter or Instagram? Neither! I don't have either! I will never have either. I might get one day. Maybe. I don't want to, but because people like it, I might have to. Anyway, Facebook or Instagram? Facebook. Let me just answer the next 5 questions. Facebook, 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 Facebook. I don't have any other social media. I don't have Snapchat. I might get it if my phone gets enough memory one day, which I doubt it will. Anyway, Coke or Pepsi? I don't really drink either, but if I had to choose one, I'd go with Coke. Because it goes better with rum. Tea or coffee? What do you think? Tea. You know what I say? Not much of a coffee drinker. It's not really my cup of tea. Tacos or pizza? Oh dear. Taco pizza! Why not both? Yeah, that. Honestly though, I don't know. I like both a lot. I think I'd have to go with pizza actually. If we're going like, if we're talking fast food here, like that well-known taco place, or that other pizza place that involves the name of the food at which it sells twice, I'm gonna have to say the one that sells pizza, because I don't have to go to the bathroom really fast. Winter or summer? It's winter right now, but I like summer, but I like winter, because there's this thing that people say, winter is better than summer, because in the winter you can put on more clothes, but in the summer you can only take off so much before it becomes illegal, which makes sense. However, you could go swimming if you have a pool or anything like that. I don't, because I'm poor. I like winter because of the holidays in winter. Like, I like Christmas. Like, as you can see, I like Christmas! There's a lot of screaming in this video. I like this. This is a fun video. Are you having fun? I'm having fun. You better be having fun. But yeah, I like Christmas, so I don't know. It's kind of 50-50 on the winter-summer thing. Would you ever get married? Yes. Would you ever have kids? Possibly. Maybe. I'd like to travel a bit first before I get kids. Swim with sharks. Not unless I'm in a cage. Or they're in a cage. No, I'm in a cage. No, I won't swim with sharks. Probably not. Unless I do it while I'm traveling before I have kids. I've got my whole life planned out. Would you ever eat rotten food? I have eaten rotten food. So, yes, I guess? Not on purpose. It's just like you're eating a sandwich, and you're like, yeah, this is a really good sandwich. You're down to your last bite. You're like, time to finish this sandwich. And then you bite into it, and you're chewing it, and you're like, because there's mold on it. It's rotten. Just that last bite. The entire sandwich before that was perfectly fine, but it's always that last bite that gets you, and it's moldy, and it ruins the whole thing for you. It's sadness. Who hasn't eaten rotten food? Come on. And finally, the last question. Would you ever marry a foreigner? Depends on your definition of foreigner. Maybe. I don't know. Like I say, I'm pretty set on the whole marriage thing. I was nominated to do this list thing by one of my friends, Joanna. I nominate more than 10 people. because it says I'm supposed to nominate 10 people. I'm nominating more than 10 people. I want you to do this. Any of you. You can do it on YouTube, you can do it on Facebook. I don't care. Like I said, I'm going to leave a blank one of these in the description below, along with all that other stuff that I mentioned earlier. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Oh my goodness, I didn't even introduce myself. Oh my goodness. Did I? I totally didn't. I hope you guys liked this video. Thank you for watching. You guys are awesome. Alright, you twisted my arm. This is from my brother. He wanted me to do this. I hope you're happy with yourself. This is a thing of Italian lo snack di vero formaggio. So basically it's a cheese snack. It's called groxki. Groxki. Cut groxi. Oh, grok. See. Like yes, haha. I bet it's like 2 words, that type of yeah. Anyway, so this is this. It's already open because I just opened it up the stairs there. Because I was dumb. I was gonna open it in the video, but now it's here. So crocanti? Crocanti. I'm butchering this language right here. Alright, crocanti cialde di formaggio. Rich in protein and calcium. I can tell you exactly what that means. Rich in protein and calcium. This is healthy. Let's get right to this. I've never had this. It was given to me by this guy at a bazaar. At a bazaar. You know, it's like one of those market things for free. Actually, I was like, he had a whole bunch of stuff from Holland. So it's really weird to me that, like, I was looking at stuff from Holland and I was like, I'm poor. I wish I could buy this stuff from you, but I'm poor. I know, I'm dumb. I came to a bazaar with barely any money. Like, no money. Not enough money for his stuff anyway. He looks at me and says, here, have this. I think it said Merry Christmas or something like that. And I was like, are you sure? Like, for free? Like, what? Like, okay, thank you. Thank you very much. I wish I could buy this stuff, but I'm sorry. So he gave me this, and I figured out afterwards. I showed my brother, hey, this old guy gave me this thing for free. For some reason it says all about, like, Italian flag and everything like that. It's Italian, right? And my brother read it and was like, is that soup mix? Because, I guess in Dutch or whatever, it's kind of a similar word. I don't know for sure, I'm just going off what my brother said. And he was like, oh, okay, that's probably why he gave it to you, because he thought it was soup mix at first, and then gave it to me, because he was like, this isn't soup mix. Here, weird kid, pawing off on you. So anyways, I'm gonna try it now and see how that goes. It smells alright. It smells like cheese. What you expect cheese to smell like, that's what this smells like. Let me show you one of these. Cheese was baked in the oven. And I shall now make a second video where I eat on camera. This will be the second video that I can't stand. It's really friggin' crunchy. Very nice. Tastes exactly like cheese. Like exactly like cheese. I know it says it's cheese. I mean, it's crunchy. Crunchy cheese. I'm eating crunchy cheese. It's a very strong cheese, too. Like, not quite as light as Gouda. A little bit heavier, richer. Some might explain it as like a smelly feet cheese. But it's not. Like, it's not that bad. It's just very strong. Forte! The best thing I can compare it to is a really strong cheddar. Like a really, really strong cheddar. Really, like, aged cheddar. Like, really. Really. Like, really. 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 Like, formaggio cotto al forno! That means something about it was cooked. I know Italian. Oh, it says it in English underneath, too. Wow. Duh. Well, I knew it was something to do with the oven, right? Forno. Forno is oven. and al would be like in, so cooked in the oven. So oven baked cheese, that's what it says. Fun times! Merry Christmas! Hope you enjoyed me being gross again. I hope you guys liked this video. Thank you for watching. You guys are awesome. I know it wasn't really great or that like Christmassy or whatever, but I tried. It was one of the only things I could think to do. Thank you for watching. Have an awesome day. And a Merry Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever you celebrate. Happy holidays. All that good stuff. And be safe out there. Like if you live in a place with snow, be safe. If you don't live in a place with snow, be safe. If you don't live in a place at all, well done for figuring out how to watch this video without internet. But be safe, please. Merry Christmas, guys. Have a good one. It's GumGum342, signing out. Bye! Also,
hello, Katie, Alice, and Emily.